get this show on the road. Oh, I'm excited. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Alondra, and I'm back with another video. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to be making this video. You don't even understand, because we about to get into it. We about to talk. We about to really talk. We about to really talk. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Alondra. So today is January 3rd. Oh my gosh, I feel like New Year's was just yesterday. Like yesterday was January 1st, or yesterday was yesterday was December 31st. So that's what it's feeling like to me. But it's actually January 3rd. I can't believe this. Like, we're already 3 days in it. The days are going by so fast. It is a new year. It is 2023. And I just wanted to talk about a little bit more about my past year, or more of like my past 3 years. And what I want for the new year, basically. So this is what that video is about. And just starting off with a new video for the year. So I am definitely excited to get into it. So before I start this video, like, comment what you want to see, share to all your family, friends, and subscribe for more videos to come. Hello. So before anything, I just wanted to show you guys that I got a new haircut. I don't know if you could tell. It's old now. I have to wash my hair. But I got a new haircut. I got layers. I got bangs. Like, what? It's really a new me. It's really a new me. And more changes to come, because honestly, I need a big change, okay? I need a big change. I want to look different, be different. Well, let's start with last year, right? So actually, let's start for the last 3 years, ever since COVID. Like, let's really talk about it, because I feel like a lot of people have been going through so much shit, and I definitely been through a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of people have probably gone through a lot of people have probably gone through way worse things than oh my gosh. A lot of people have probably gone through way worse things than what I went through. But everybody's journey is different. That doesn't mean that just because somebody else's experience is way worse than mine doesn't mean that my experience was any less or it's not important. You know what I'm saying? And I hate when people make it seem that way, that it's less, that's not important at all. Like, my stuff matters too. You know what I'm saying? Just like your stuff matters. So don't ever put anybody down just because they're less or whatever the reason is. So let's talk about the last 3 years. So the last 3 years, I've been through a lot. Obviously, like I just said, I've had some family members passing away. We all went through COVID. So basically, as y'all know, or as if y'all don't know me, I started posting here a lot more when I moved to New York City by myself at the age of 21. I was feeling like I was in limbo. I wasn't really headed anywhere. Like, I had some ideas, I had some plans of what I was gonna do with my life, you know, in the moment when I was living in Florida with my family. I was gonna move up by myself. I was gonna start a new job. But I was like, you know what? I really don't want to, like, I've never felt like I truly found myself, and I felt like I wasn't gonna really go anywhere living in Florida, living in the area that I was living in. And I wanted a drastic change in my life. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to meet new people. And I've always felt like Florida, when my mom moved me out of New York City at a young age to Florida, I never felt like I belonged in Florida for some reason. You know, obviously, like, I adapted. I was moving around a lot. I was that child that moved around a lot because of my mother, because of whatever reason. And I never really got the chance to stay anywhere, like, stagnant. Like, I never really got to call a place home. And it was very, very like life changing for me. Like I never thought in the moment that it like really affected me, but like not too long ago I started therapy, and I'm not in therapy right now, but I took some sessions in therapy and I was talking about my life, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I actually, like I actually went through a lot mentally. Like you might not think it in the moment, or like people might not think it, but when you're really talking about it with someone and you're saying these things out loud, you're like, whoa, like I actually went through some shit, and I moved around a lot, and it actually affected me. I always wondered what my life would be like living in New York City if I would have never left. And I do appreciate, and I'm very thankful for everything that my mother did for me. And I don't regret, like before when I was a child, I definitely did regret leaving New York City, but I had no choice. I was a young ass kid. I couldn't just be like, no, I'm gonna live on my own at 10 years old. So whatever, I don't regret anything. Whatever it had to happen, I became the person. Honestly, I feel like if it wasn't for me moving to Florida, I don't know if I would have like really discovered myself as a lot of the things that I discovered. So yeah, so I'm thankful for that. But I was like, I don't know, like I kind of want to move to New York City. I've always just wanted to go back, and there were a lot of acting opportunities in New York City, a lot of theater opportunities, film opportunities, and stuff like that. And I just wanted to go back to where I felt like it was home. So I moved to New York City. I had the opportunity to move to New York City by myself, and needless to say, it was definitely a journey in the beginning. Overall, I didn't have a lot of money on me. I moved to a place where it wasn't my place, but it was somewhere where I can stay until I figure out what I was gonna do. So I lived there for a moment. I found a room to rent, and from there on, it was history. There was a lot of ups, there was a lot of downs. I was doing good though. Like I found a job immediately because it was through a family member. And through that I got to audition to certain stuff. Like I was downloading apps to meet people, like the app Meetup. I believe I talked about it on my channel on one of my videos. Sorry about my nails, by the way. I'm just always doing that now with these nails, and I know it's annoying. So yeah, so I downloaded apps. I walked around the city because obviously, like when I left New York City, I was a little kid, so it's very different from being adult. I wasn't really around. I didn't remember a lot. So I remember the train and stuff, whatever. But in order for me to like really feel comfortable and for me to like go around places and stuff, like I had to download certain apps. Like for example, like New Jersey. Sorry, I had to download transit apps, bus apps. I had to download Meetup. Meetup is an app where like you get to like meet with different types of people and do different events and activities and stuff like that. You can meet with like a certain community or a certain group, whatever you want, just to meet people if you're like in somewhere where like you don't really know a lot. So that's what I did. I just like researched a lot, and I walked around a lot and looked at places and just tried to find like what areas were areas that I wanted to be in. So I did that. I did a lot of improv classes. I auditioned to, one of my jobs, when I left my first job and I went to a different job, I met somebody, and she was a actor, producer, director, doing her own thing. And I was like, you know what, like I want to do this too, like I want to try this. So it was something for like theater, like not musical, but it was gonna end up being into a musical. So yeah, I told her that I was an actress, and she had me audition, she had me doing all these things, and I ended up getting a role as a shadow. Or the role was a shadow, but it wasn't a shadow. It was a shadow, but it wasn't a shadow. But yeah, it was a cool role. I really loved it. We were gonna go on full time and doing the most for this production. I was even still doing auditions for like other things through Backstage. I was on Backstage and I was auditioning through there. I was auditioning through casting networks. I was looking through Instagram. I was looking at it's really hard to find things, find auditions, find castings, especially when you're doing everything on your own. And you don't have a manager, you don't have an agency, you're just doing everything on your own. You're doing like background work and stuff like that. You're trying your best. And like you don't even have, when you don't have the best, what's it called? You don't have the best experience or background experience or whatever. It's really hard for you to get work like that in my case. So, yeah, I tried. I landed that, which was really cool. But then next thing you know, COVID happened. My projects that I was trying to do was canceled. I couldn't audition anymore. We were all home, locked away. And even after things were lifting up and after like a year or so, when things were finally going back to normal, a lot of things in that moment was happening. I was financially struggling. I had to move. And I was living again once in somebody else's place. Like I didn't really have my own space. My aunt passed away. And then after that, a few years, my grandfather passed away. And I moved to Jersey, actually. I didn't, going backwards, let's go backwards. When I had to move, I actually ended up moving to Jersey, not nowhere. I moved again in New York. I feel like I'm all over the place. Backtrack. So I moved twice in New York City. I was living in that room, but then I moved in with my grandma, and I was living there for quite some time, like for 3 months. And then from my grandma's place, I moved to Jersey to my cousins, and I was living there for 2 months. And then from there, I moved in with these roommates where I'm living now. I moved in here, and I was living with 2 other roommates, but then they left. And now I'm living with a roommate and my significant other. So yeah, it's been a lot of moving for me just because I had to. Like, it was just, like, I had no choice. I'm not the type of person where, like, I just want to move and move and move. But, like, obviously, if you have to move, you have to move. So you can't just be like, no, I'm not moving. So now I'm living here, and I'm, it is a little bit expensive living in Jersey and living in New York City. But for right now, I'm good and I'm happy where I'm at, but it's been a journey. And yeah, with everything going on, I haven't really been able to like get back into my groove, get back to the reason why I moved to New York City. And it's just been taking a toll on me. It has been. I went through depression. Well, I am going through depression. Anxiety is up the roof. Like, I've always had anxiety, but it's never been this bad. I know people that have it way worse though, so I'm thankful. But yeah, for the last 3 years, it's just been a roller coaster. Obviously, I'm not gonna say that everything is just like the universe getting to me. Obviously, I need to step up and deal with these challenges and deal with my my struggles and whatnot. But it's just been really hard because mentally speaking, I have not been okay. I'm not the type of person to put my business out there, to really go on social media and talk about my stuff. A lot of my family members even don't really know what I go through. They might know a little bit, or like they might know when I'm sad or whatever, but they don't really know the full story of my life. They probably think that I have no reason to feel this way. But it's more than you think. It's more than it looks. And mental issues are very serious, and people need to really like talk about it more, which is crazy. People really need to talk about it more. But yeah, that's everything in the last 3 years. There's obviously a lot more. I met a lot of people. I've been going through a lot of things, positive, negative. But I'm just so excited for this new year. I need to stop saying a lot. I'm getting nervous a little bit now, so I don't know if you can tell, like, my energy is like I don't like to talk about my life. I like to talk about it, but like not like that, because then I get like stressful. So now going on into this new year, I am definitely in a more positive state. I'm not fully there yet, but I'm definitely in a more positive state. I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited to post more videos. I'm definitely not done with YouTube. I haven't been posting for a while. I was posting consistently, and then I stopped. But now I'm definitely trying to take a different leaf, or turn a different leaf, or I don't know what it's called, but I'm definitely trying to just go a different way about my channel. I'm still having the same ideas as I did have before, but I'm gonna continue being consistent and going a different route with my channel and just being more positive. Like, a lot of things are changing in my life. I'm definitely trying to take a little bit more of control of my life. I don't know, just think about myself more, and I don't know what to say. Stay tuned for the new videos coming. I don't have an actual schedule. For my videos. I'm just gonna post whenever I post. You watch me, you don't. Honestly, I post for me. If people watch, that's cool, that's great. But I post for me because I love to record myself. I love to talk on a camera. I love to create. I love to edit. I love to record. Like, I love all of that. So I'm going to do it just for me and just to look back at these videos. But people watch, people subscribe, people comment. I connect with other people. I love to connect with other people. I love to create a cool, positive community. So definitely, I'm here for it. I hope you're here for it too. But anyways, that is the end of this video. Before I leave, I want to show you guys this painting that I did with my girlfriend. We went to a sip and paint. It was my first time going to a sip and paint. So I definitely want to show you guys. So give me 1 second. Okay, so this is the painting that I did. I'm so proud of this painting, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's so cute. If you guys could see the original one though, it's a lot better than mine. But I really love this painting. I love it because I did it a lot deeper, like a lot darker than everybody else, and I wanted to go more for the darker vibe. This is my girlfriend's painting. So this is the difference. This is mine over here, and this is hers. I love hers, honestly. Her grass looks a lot more better than mine. Look at my grass. My grass looks crazy. But yeah, doing stuff like this is what it's really all about. Just enjoying life, trying new things, and that is the goal for next year. Try new things, enjoying life, being positive. And yeah, maybe next time I go on a journey like that, I will definitely take you guys with me, and we can go on this positive life journey together. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos to come. And I will see you on my next video. Bye, amores.